Imagine millions of miles of hidden pathways, silently weaving across every continent, forming Earth's vital circulatory system. Every single breath you take has been subtly shaped by ancient forests and towering mountains far beyond your immediate view. These incredible natural arteries, often unnoticed, profoundly influence human well-being and the planet's delicate ecological balance. Yet this vast network, the world's hiking trails, faces unprecedented pressures and a critical future. From the ancient Inca Trail winding through Andean peaks to the rugged Appalachian Path in North America, these routes beckon. They are more than just dirt paths. They represent gateways to profound personal discovery and breathtaking natural wonders. For centuries, humans have sought solace and challenge within these wild spaces, finding deep connections to the earth. These journeys offer a unique escape from urban clamor, replacing stress with the rhythmic sounds of rustling leaves and flowing water. Scientific research now consistently confirms nature's powerful ability to reduce anxiety and boost cognitive function significantly. Spending time outdoors, especially on trails, demonstrably lowers blood pressure and improves overall mental clarity for countless individuals. It seems our very biology is intrinsically linked to the forest's embrace and the mountain's expansive, silent grandeur.
However, the true value of these trails extends far beyond individual health benefits, touching global biodiversity and climate stability.
They serve as critical corridors for wildlife migration, touching global biodiversity and climate stability. Without these protected pathways, many sensitive ecosystems would rapidly degrade, losing their unique flora and fauna forever. Understanding their intricate role is crucial for appreciating the delicate balance sustaining life on our planet. The creation and maintenance of these trails involve a complex interplay of geological forces, ecological processes, and human dedication. Natural erosion carves some paths, while indigenous peoples meticulously shaped others over millennia for trade or spiritual journeys. Modern trail building often requires skilled engineers and dedicated volunteers carefully designing routes that minimize environmental disruption. Imagine a single trail section needing thousands of hours of labor, meticulously constructing bridges and clearing fallen trees. These efforts ensure accessibility for diverse users while simultaneously protecting fragile native plant species from damage. But that's not the strangest part. Some trails actually become living laboratories for ecological restoration and study. Scientists utilize specific trail segments to monitor forest health, track animal populations, and study climate change impacts directly. Trail ecosystems themselves are incredibly resilient, yet they remain highly vulnerable to overuse and improper human interaction. Foot traffic, though seemingly innocuous, can compact soil, erode surfaces, and disrupt delicate underground fungal networks vital for plant growth. Wait until you hear what comes next regarding the invisible dangers these natural havens face daily. Introduced invasive species often hitchhike on hikers' boots, spreading rapidly and outcompeting native vegetation along the pathways. Wildlife, too, can suffer from increased human presence, altering their foraging patterns and even abandoning critical breeding grounds. Expert ecologists warn that even small, seemingly harmless actions can accumulate into significant, long-term environmental degradation. This delicate balance is further complicated by the sheer volume of visitors seeking solace in nature's embrace. Popular trails, once pristine, now face monumental challenges from overflowing trash and improper waste disposal by thoughtless individuals. And then something unexpected happened. Technology began to both help and hinder conservation efforts simultaneously. GPS mapping and trail apps make navigation easier, but they also draw unprecedented crowds to previously secluded areas. Conservation groups leverage social media to raise awareness and fund vital trail maintenance, engaging a global community of supporters. Yet, the allure of Insta-worthy spots sometimes encourages hikers to venture off marked paths, causing irreparable damage to fragile zones. The challenge lies in balancing growing public demand for access with the imperative to protect these irreplaceable natural assets. Moreover, climate change poses an existential threat, altering weather patterns and increasing the frequency of devastating wildfires and floods. These extreme events can obliterate entire trail systems, wiping out years of dedicated effort and ecological recovery. This intricate web of factors makes preserving the integrity of our hiking trails an increasingly complex and urgent task. But the future is not without hope. Dedicated individuals and innovative solutions are emerging to safeguard these vital pathways. Community-led initiatives are vital, mobilizing thousands of volunteers to repair damaged sections and educate fellow outdoor enthusiasts. Sustainable tourism practices also play a crucial role, channeling resources directly into protecting the very landscapes they celebrate. The ultimate impact of our interaction with hiking trails ripples through every aspect of human society and the natural world. Spiritually, these wild places offer profound moments of introspection, fostering a deeper understanding of our place in the universe. Economically, protected trail systems attract millions of tourists, generating significant revenue for local communities and conservation efforts. This influx of outdoor enthusiasts creates jobs, supports local businesses, and often funds further environmental protection programs. However, this economic boon must be managed carefully to prevent the degradation it simultaneously fuels, requiring thoughtful planning. Culturally, trails often preserve historical routes and sacred sites, connecting us to ancestral knowledge and ancient human journeys. Imagine walking the same ancient path as explorers from centuries past, feeling that tangible link across generations. The loss of these trails would represent an irreplaceable void, diminishing both our physical landscapes and our collective human heritage. More critically, the decline of trail ecosystems contributes directly to the global biodiversity crisis, threatening countless species. When a forest trail degrades, it fragments vital habitats, isolating animal populations and reducing their chances of survival. This ecological unraveling eventually impacts humanity directly through diminished air quality, water purification, and climate regulation services. Our future health and prosperity are inextricably tied to the continued vitality of these natural pathways and the landscapes they traverse. Protecting these incredible outdoor spaces is not merely an act of conservation. It is an investment in our collective well-being. It ensures future generations can also experience the profound awe and transformative power of wild, untamed nature. Ultimately, hiking trails are far more than recreational routes. They are the heartlines of our planet, essential for both nature and humanity. Their preservation demands our unwavering attention, respectful engagement, and a shared commitment to sustainable practices for all. Every step we take on these paths carries a responsibility to protect their fragile beauty for countless future explorers. If you found this exploration fascinating, subscribe for more incredible stories about our planet's hidden wonders and vital ecosystems. And let me know in the comments what fascinates you most about the power of hiking and outdoor scenery.